Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So y'all see what we got going on. The circus is trending once again. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button and support your girl. So recently Blueface has spoken. He had let the people know the reason why Chrisean is living in his home is because she is homeless and she is financially struggling, and he wants to help her, help Junior get the medical treatments that he needs. He is hoping that Junior is walking before the age of 2. Now Chrisean is doing this whole Twitch 24-hour streaming thing, and it just so happened that she decided to do it on the day that Jaden Alexis is dropping her music video and her song, her single that's called Hot Little Mama. Y'all going over there and support Jaden, okay? Subscribe to her channel. Now Chrisean was on Snapchat and she spoke on how she is helping Blueface. Everything was about Blue. Okay, she's talking about she wanted to stream for 24 hours. Girl, are you going to talk about Blueface the whole time? A mess. But she had a whole lot to say about him, and he ended up responding from a jail call from prison. Take a listen.
This is a message for Chrisean and Gina Malone. I accepted you back in with open arms so you can get on your feet. Ultimately, so my son can get on his feet. I offered you money just so you could solely focus on our son taking his first steps before his second birthday. I don't need you. I don't know what this jewelry heist ransom story you got going on is about, but if you have the funds to get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid. You know, you were homeless. So
I hear what Blueface got to say. He's letting it be known, Chrisean, if you can make it on your own, girl, go get your own spot. Why you keep running back over to Blueface's house? Chrisean never gave she takes care of the bills, okay? Like, she don't give off that she got money. Girl, you was just walking around with a whole $5 outfit on, okay? Everything your baby got came from a fan. You ain't buy nothing for that baby. Not the toy, that chair that he's sitting in, not his high chair, not the plates and spoon that he is even eating out of. Girl, a fan bought all of that. The only thing Chrisean bought her baby was that dirty ass pacifier, period, okay? But do Chrisean even know how to pay a bill, girl? Do you know how to pay a water bill, light bill? Okay, only thing Chrisean give off that she know how to pay is a cell phone bill. She don't pay no damn car note, no insurance, no mortgage around here. She didn't even have a paid lawyer when her ass went to jail. She didn't even have a lawyer and was walking around with a damn warrant all up in the courthouse and didn't even have a paid lawyer, but yet you paying all Blueface's bills. Please, okay? Like, who the hell is she fooling? Nobody but the rock tardeds. Okay, I'm so glad Blueface is even speaking on this, but it's the fact that Chrisean is even saying all this, you know what I mean, giving her little lies, her little side of the story. This is a one-sided story. When Blueface was out, he was putting her ass on blast left and right, and I was here for it, okay? But here we have Chrisean also leaking a audio call between her and Blueface, and they're arguing over the same thing, Junior's hernia. But the question I have is, why is she leaking this audio today?
I don't gain nothing from talking to you. Because, bro, the fuck? We already fucked up our reputation being together as a couple, my nigga.
I'm saying,
you being a father, all that shit, nigga. Nigga, you fucked up everything, bro. The fuck?
We had everything.
Would you post Javon and Journey? Would you post Javon and Journey penis and vagina?
Yes, I would. Yes.
That's disgusting. Why would you do that? Why would you post your kids' genitals?
It's not about
Why would you post your kids' genitals?
Because it's about the child, not your reputation.
So you post your child penis and vagina? You're disgusting. You're disgusting. No, you was just a jealous ass bitch because of who I was out with, nigga. You can't stomach that. That's cool. That's cool. You know who I was with. You put him in the caption, Blue. You're weird. You know what was going on, bro. Shut up. That's weird. That's sick as fuck. Why would I want to be with? Why would I want to be with a nigga that posted my son's dick? You acting like, bro. You're acting.
That nigga beat on you. That nigga said, "I don't touch me with that."
A mess. Now, Blueface, you done accepted Chrisean after she done been with many men, and I mean many men. So get over it as far as Chrisean cheating on you. And Chrisean, you done accept Blueface after he done called your baby Charles Barkley, exposed his hernia. He done said some horrible things about your baby, and you are living in his home rent free, and you accepted him back. So you need to forgive Carlissa for saying whatever she done said about your baby, because Blueface said some horrible things. But at the same time, I do think they're trolling, because why is all this coming out on the day that Jaden dropped her music video, and they're following each other on IG? So that shows that they are on decent terms. But Chrisean is still upset with Blueface because he's following his mother. And I'm like, girl, get over yourself. Like, any woman that's trying to stop a man from having a relationship with his mother, his parents, that bitch needs to be left on the side of the curb, okay? She act like he is still following Ruby Rose, Megan Thee Stallion, Coyle Ray, his ex. Like, he was following all of them, and he's no longer following them. He's only following his mother. And this is what Chrisean posted. Go look at the story time of why Blue following people and why he's upset at me again. Bro, I refuse to stay in the house. I refuse to watch him lose everything again because of his pride. Now, according to Blueface, he ain't lost nothing, and he don't know what Chrisean is talking about, okay? He ain't saying nothing about he had to sell his jewelry. He telling her, listen, girl, I'm trying to look out for you. I'm trying to help you help Junior get, the treatment he needs so he can start walking before the age of 2. A mess. Girl, your baby not even nowhere near walking. That is sad. That baby don't walk, talk, barely make eye contact. I mean, the list goes on, but you over here caring about a man so much. Like, girl, where is your house? Where is your womanly responsibilities? All I see her doing is chasing behind a man, and got the nerves to say, oh, she has a penthouse here and she about to purchase a house in LA. Girl, do any of these locations have furniture in it? Okay, do you got pots and pans and dishes in this? Okay, the last house that she rented out didn't even have no furniture in it. They had air mattresses. I cannot, okay? But at the end of the day, I personally feel like Chrisean is jealous of Blueface, that he got a mother that loves him, that is fighting for him to get his life together. Y'all see where Chrisean mother at, strung out on the streets, okay? Like, Carlissa ain't the best mother, but at least she ain't a crackhead, and at least she is trying to fight for her son. A lot of mothers don't care. They give up quickly and easily, and Chrisean just jealous. She don't know what it feel like to have a real mother's love, to teach her, to show her the way, to guide her. Blueface, you need to put your foot down and not allow a woman to come between you and your family, period. But let's change the subject. Moving on. Now, she did post a video of Junior showing that they are in Blueface's home, okay? Now, a lot of people pointed out that he looks exactly like Ronnie, and I gotta admit, you guys, he looks exactly like Ronnie. The older he gets, the more he looks like Ronnie, okay? I'm pretty sure Blueface is gonna get a DNA test, because what man is gonna want to hear all day that his son looks like another man, okay? Like, he gonna want to know for sure if that's his baby or whatnot. But Chrisean did post Junior, drinking out of a sippy cup. He's about to be 2 years old, but then turn around and go on her Snapchat live, and here she is with a baby bottle that looks like it's with milk and baby food in it. And it already has been said that the baby is still drinking out of a bottle. So that little prop of her giving her baby that sippy cup, knowing that he ain't even drinking out of it, and it looks like they tried to squeeze it in his hands. It's like, girl, just tell the truth. Your baby is still drinking out of a bottle. Now, that can affect his teeth. It can affect the shape of his teeth. It can cause cavities, and he should be eating solid foods by now, period, okay? And when you give a baby a bottle at night, especially, it rottens their teeth super quickly, okay? Now, moving on. So after Chrisean was exposed by Blueface, him saying that she was lying, he don't know what she's talking about, and he's only trying to help her because she's homeless, Chrisean went and posted, he keep turning up on me, keep lying, he begged to be with me, he's evil, I refuse refused to stay in the house and not take bookings. Girl, bye. She also posted this video right here.
I wasn't going to air out that he had to pawn his chains when we was broken up because he trying to play big man, big shot caller like he don't need nobody. Did I F this girl, F this girl? I'm the only person in his corner. I'm the only person in his corner. What? What do you mean? And it's not just the only person. There's Kim. Kim leave her out of it. She don't even like drama. Bodine, Bravo, the money team. Okay? Pretty much the money team, right? They reaching out to me, trying to make sure I'm straight. They like, yeah, what we gotta do, cause what we gotta do. I'm like, look, Blue saying this and this and that. This is when I was saying no to everything, no to every booking, no to every money, no, right? Cool. We break up. All right, cool. You cheating? All right, I'm not even cheating. I'm with another person. He with another, whatever. All right, cool. I wasn't going to air out that he had to pawn his chains. I got a penthouse right in Baltimore. I don't even want to tell you what I have because it's none of y'all business. But I was working on purchasing another home in LA. He like, come home. Because he already know what is about to go down. Finna move on, have a kid, like, with another guy, bro. Like, I was moving on. I was happily in my little situation I don't even want to name drop. Y'all know who I was talking to for real, heavy. Okay, cool. He get the peeping how I'm moving. All right, cool. They checking to see if I'm okay, and I don't want you, like, running on zero again. Like, I'm finna go get your chains. And then it's crazy because he made me make that video. He made me make that video, bro. Like...
Now, word has it, Chrisean was pregnant. I don't know, a blogging site was posting about it, and the fact that Chrisean saying that, you know, she was ready to have a kid and move on and happy in her situation with Figgy. Figgy, was Chrisean pregnant by you? I don't know. I hope that's not true, okay? But at the same time, I don't believe nothing Chrisean got to say. This girl be lying. And y'all got to remember, this is a one-sided story, okay? And I know Blueface's father is pissed off and annoyed. This girl done brought all these people in this man's house to do a Twitch 24-hour streaming thing. You know, she done brought all her stuff back in the house. Here she is back on live, loud. I know Blueface's father is pissed off. The house is super clean, and here go Chrisean back in the house for her toxic, dirty, drama-filled ways. Okay, I know that man wants that girl gone. But at the same time, I was over here looking at Chrisean. Why you got the same shirt on that you was clubbing with in Miami, but you got money, but you paying bills? Girl, you do not give off that you are rich. It gives off that you trying to do streaming to get your money up, and then you gonna turn around and start shitting on people. A mess. But you all go ahead, take a look at Chrisean's live. She's doing her Twitch. She's going live. She's posting on her IG, and all of it is about Blueface. The whole thing, Blueface, 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 and playing the victim. And one thing Chrisean do is cry quickly and easily, and that is the easiest way to bring people in and make people feel sorry for you, is if you cry. And that's what she's doing a lot of on her stream. But all this is showing is that Chrisean and Blueface ain't changed. Them going to jail did not change them at all. Once they get back together, they're going to be back in a toxic, drama filled, in and out of jail type of relationship. They do not belong together. And Blueface, you need to be thankful you got a mother, because it's a lot of men in prison right now wish they had their mother. Y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Bye.
We straightened some things out. We agreed to go back to how we used to be, and you know, together. All right, cool. I don't follow everybody. He don't follow everybody. All right, cool. We in it. Today I get a call because I'm like, he trying to figure out why. He's trying to figure out, like, he like, I'm about to wire you 40,000. I'm like, baby, that's not smart. And I feel him. I believe him. I feel you, but it's things I have to do. I have to do the streaming stuff. I got to do this little prom stuff in Houston. I got to do these bookings that I just got booked for from Kim and Bravo and Bodine. Alright, so I'm finna get to work, right? cool. Then I gotta shoot Yahweh, but I need to keep making money so I can, yeah, alright, cool. He like telling me he finna wire me some money just to stay in the house. I really think that he should wire me the money for the baby, but shoot, if it's for me to stay in the house, well, look, we don't need the money that bad. Like, alright, cool. The real reason why I won't stay in the house was because, alright, when me and Blueface broke up for those 4 months, he didn't have nobody to facilitate bills, nothing. So he pawned all his jewelry and paid all his bills. I don't know why you don't have access to those accounts that has the money. I don't know what the case may be, but he had to pawn it to get new money. And then when we got back together, he telling me for the things I had to get, the things I had to do to still keep my house. Like, you just left me high and dry, and I'm just like, bro, like, this relationship should be a healthy thing. Like, I'm not finna be doing anything for anybody. No, I'm not finna be doing anybody for anybody just going like that. You feel me? So, alright, cool. So we get back together. I'm like, look, I ain't finna take off. I'm finna go get your chains. Finna go get your chains. I'm finna do what I gotta do to make sure we are straight as a family so you could come home and be straight. All this staying in the house has you pawning your chains in. So boom, we get into it. Guess who we following back? And I don't really care. It's just like, now he following 5 people. But it's like, it's out of spite. Like I don't know what he on. Like, I'm telling him, God is telling me this and this and this and that. He don't want to listen. But the last time I didn't listen, and when we broke up, and that he didn't have no money to fucking facilitate the bills. So, alright, cool. I'm back in the picture. I'm gonna go get your chains. I'm finna go do this and this and that. Like, we finna, like, you know, get back together, but I'm finna make it right. Like, alright, I'm back to paying the bills and fuck it. He like, I don't need the money. I already got the money now in a different location. I said, alright, cool. Well, but like, I don't know what everybody like tripping about, you know? Like, I took off for a whole year and some change because he wasn't loyal, I wasn't loyal. I fell off. Boom. You know what I'm saying? We fell off with the relationship shit, whatever. Alright, cool. I just don't like how he's trying to put me in a position to go up against certain people when, like, certain people is not here for us. They not protecting us. They not making sure we straight, nothing. Like, that's cool. Like, that's cool. I don't care if you made up with your mother. Just have that under check. And like, this lady is exploiting our kids, talking about our kids, all for clout, just doing stuff for clout. And it's just too much for me to like care that much. You feel me? So I'm telling him like the little plan I got going on. Like, hey, I'm finna go up. Like, we gonna be straight. I'm finna go get your stuff back. What's up? Da-da-da. He like, nah. I need a B-I-T-C-H. Like, I need a Blueface. I was like, okay, me being a Blueface bitch is me getting money, my nigga. What nigga don't want their bitch to get money while they locked up? Okay, we broke up. I was with other niggas, you was with other bitches. We not broken up. I changed my number. I'm not with other niggas. I'm not, you feel me? Nothing. It's alright, let's do it right though. But don't tell me.
This is a message for Chrisean and Gina Malone. I accepted you back in with open arms so you can get on your feet. Ultimately, for my son to get on his feet. I offered you money just so you could solely focus on our son taking his first steps before his 2nd birthday. I don't need you. I don't know what this jewelry heist ransom story you got going on is about, but if you have the funds to get your own space, you're more than free to do that. I thought I was doing you a solid. You know, you were homeless, so I gave